I will call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Education, which was duly noticed on September 6, 2024, through posting and notification of the press in accordance with Wisconsin Statute 1984. Okay, how about we do the Pledge of Allegiance? Commissioner Millard?
Okay, it's my pleasure to introduce to you this evening Dr. Sean Galvin, the principal at Lincoln Elementary. Sean started working in the Janesville School District in 2010, and he has been working hard to innovate and create learning opportunities that are in the leading edge of education. He has lived in the state line his entire life and is passionate about providing a great education for our children. Dr. Galvin's professional background varies, but he has been in the elementary setting. He has been in education since 1999 and has taught 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades, as well as being an elementary assistant principal. Taught in both small and large districts. He also served for 7 years as a camp director for a nonprofit day camp. Dr. Galvin has an associate's degree from Rock Valley College, a bachelor's degree from Rockford College, a master's degree in curriculum and instruction, a master's degree in education leadership, both from National Louis University, and recently a doctorate in education at Edgewood College. Dr. Galvin, who do you have with you this evening?
I have Liam and Delilah, and they are both 5th graders with us at Lincoln Elementary, starting off the school year, and as Delilah said, at the top of the school now, in 5th grade, and they are great role models for the rest of our students there, and they're here to say the pledge.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, kids.
Want to get in front of you,
No, you're
okay.
fine.
Because that's important stuff.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you. Coming to get
You
great.
guys have a wonderful evening.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Consider a motion to adopt the September 10th, 2024 Board of Education agenda. Motion and a second? All those in favor? Sure. That'd be fun.
We're still in training. We're still in training.
Let's do a roll call,
Okay, that's fine.
please.
Greg Ardrey,
Yes.
Michelle Hayward,
Yes.
Jim Millard,
Yes.
Kathy Myers,
Yes.
Carl Demmerhausen,
Yes.
Lisa Herda,
Yes.
Elizabeth Paul,
Yes.
Susan Johnson,
Yes.
Kevin Murray.
Yes,
That is unanimous.
thank you very much. Safety message.
Some days I'm just lucky. Think safety in the fall as weather changes. Think safety as you enjoy the cooler temperatures and vibrant colors. Safely warm up by the fire. Inspect your fireplace before lighting it for the first time. One of the simple joys of autumn is warming up in front of the fireplace. If your fireplace in your home, to be sure to have it cleaned and inspected before using. Never leave burning candles unattended. While glowing candles make an environmental feel cozier, remember to keep burning candles away from anything that could burn, such as curtains, bedding, and books. Watch for new roadway hazards. Going back to school brings traffic changes. School buses, students on bicycles, and teen drivers are out in the roads. Be alert for wildlife on roadways. Wildlife is on the move in the fall, so watch carefully for deer, turkeys, and also other drivers and critters. That was kind of a joke, but I didn't do it well. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Share the road with harvesting equipment. In rural areas, fall brings the harvest season with large farming equipment on the roads. Be alert for slow-moving vehicles and give them plenty of space. Get the yard ready for winter. You've enjoyed your beautiful lawn and garden all summer, but now it's time to prep it for the winter. Use ladder safety. Falling is one of the most common reasons for an emergency department trip. If you plan to clean out your gutters, work as a team while using a ladder. Get your flu shot. Protect yourself from influenza with a flu shot. The virus found in the influenza vaccine are inactive, so you cannot get the flu from the vaccine. Thank you.
Student presenters from Craig High School, Presley Morgan. Welcome.
Okay, hello. My name is Presley Morgan. I'm a senior at Craig High School. I am president of the Science National Honor Society there and vice president of National Honor Society. I'm a member of show choir there. I'm the dance captain, and I'm involved with a lot of other different clubs. So the first thing on my agenda today is the DECA store, formerly the Cougar Den. Currently, we're in the process of remodeling it, revamping it. We're selling all the old merchandise for $5 and having a big grand opening the week of homecoming. Over the last couple of weeks of August, our new DECA leader, Ms. DeStefano, has had students come in and help decide what merchandise we want to have, snacks, and different things to raise money for DECA. Second, for Spotlighters, we also got a new director for that this year, and we're looking for fundraising ideas, and then we had a dance camp in late August, and that went really well. We have a link crew for all of our freshmen, so they come in for a day, everyone gets to meet new people, meet each other. It's a great way to have the freshmen come in with more confidence, and along with that, they're knowing upperclassmen and not as scared to be in the building. For National Honor Society, every other weekend, we're having people volunteer at the Janesville Farmers Market. It's a great way to connect the students to the community. We held a Cougar Fest. Our Cats Booster Club holds it. It's for all of the sports clubs there. We do raffles, baskets, games, everything like that, and that raised us $20,000 for sports. And then, along with our sports fundraising, we had a Blitz night, so we sell cards, coupon cards, to the east side of Janesville, and we raised $10,000 for the sports there. The fall athletic numbers are significantly up this year, reaching 507 registered students opposed to last year, which was 312, so almost 200 more. For Student Council, JEF, and us are teaming up for the Craig Parker game. We're planning something specific to remember Sam Loizo, who is a huge supporter of our athletics. We're meeting with Camila Owens tomorrow to establish exactly what we're doing, so I will report back. Homecoming is October 5th for us, so we're planning assembly, parade, games, dance, and all of the others. One last thing on our sports. This year we're adding lacrosse to our spring sports, so we're pretty excited for that. We're planning coaches, uniforms, and equipment to get that started. And that's all. Thank you, guys.
Next from Parker High School, Cam Resin. You gonna do it together, girl? All right. Cam Resin and Kiara Sailing.
Hi guys,
Hi.
we're here together, tag teaming. My name is Cameron Resin. I'm a senior here at Parker. I'm the vice president of our DECA program, and I've been involved with DECA for 3 years. I am a link leader. I am also involved in Spanish National Honor Society, and I have been involved for 3 years. I've been a part of Student Leadership Council for 2 years, and I'm also a competitive water skier for the Rock Aqua Jays down at Traxler Park. I've been doing this for my entire life. It's like my favorite thing ever. I help organize ski events, I take on leadership roles, and I help with the communications and overall growth to our sport and organization. My plans for after high school is a 4-year college, likely within the business area. I'm still deciding where I want to go, but yes.
My name is Kira Sailing. I'm a senior at Parker. I'm president of our DECA program, and I have been involved with that for 3 years now. I'm also a link leader. I'm also involved in Spanish National Honor Society, which I have been for about 3 years now. I am also a part of the Student Leadership Council, which I have been involved with that for 3 years. Recently, I've started to get involved with photography for Parker's events, working with Greg Little. I also am the Student Viking Credit Union teller along with Cam, and so I work at the Court Street branch as well as our in-school branch. I am a competitive dancer outside of school with Life Dance Academy, and I have been dancing there all my life. I plan on going to a 4-year college after high school, also majoring in something with business, but for sure minoring in marketing because I want to become an entrepreneur, but I'm not quite sure what business yet. We are very excited to present to you all of the things that Parker has been doing over the past couple weeks. So to start off, over the summer, the DECA officers and the barn managers, which is our school store that we run, have met up multiple times to plan for the upcoming year. This time spent consisted of strategic planning, leadership, and leadership development, and also improving social intelligence. The DECA leadership teams, including myself, are very excited for this upcoming school year within our DECA chapter. We have many new events planned and opportunities for our chapter and for our members this year, which is especially exciting for me.
On August 28th, before school had started, we hosted a back-to-school night for our freshmen where students and families could take a self-guided tour of the building. So not only freshmen, but we also offered it to the rest of the school just to get a little more comfortable with where they were supposed to go. It was a great opportunity for them to get to know the building and to meet the staff members, and so like your parents could also meet like who you're going to school with face-to-face every day. Over 450 people were in attendance for this, and Kira and I were actually some of the Link Crew leaders who helped students and families navigate around the school.
On August 29th, with the help of Link Crew, Parker welcomed the class of 2028. Link leaders helped with some of the tours, led team building exercises and fun activities to help our freshmen feel more welcome and become acclimated to their new learning environment. Each month, Link leaders will meet with their freshmen during ACP to continue to make this positive transition into high school. This day was the whole reason of why I've joined Link Crew, because it is very important to me to help the freshmen have an easy transition into the high school, which can be a very nerve-wracking experience.
This year at Parker, we have students visiting us from several countries. It's super nice to see them in the hallways. We have 6 students from China, 1 student from Switzerland, 1 student from Spain, and 1 student from Ukraine/Poland. They will be here with us for the entire academic year. Many of them are already involved in sports and looking forward to joining clubs. For example, one of our really good friends, she has a Ukraine student and she's been loving joining like all the different like football games and different like rallies and different things that we all go and enjoy doing. We also anticipate receiving 2 students from Cali, Colombia, who will arrive October 6th and will stay through November 2nd. There will be a total of 4 students from Colombia who have a short immersion experience. The students are from our sister school, Colegio Berkmans, and have been studying English for 10 years. One of our best friends is host to this family.
Parker and Craig's Co-op's Robotics Club is registered for the 2024-2025 first robotics event, Reefscape, sponsored by Haas Machine Company. They are currently refining their robot to get it ready for this season's build phase, which will start in January with competitions beginning in March.
And finally, this year Parker has 16 students participating in the Advanced Construction House Build. In addition, 16 more students have started their youth apprenticeships, 4 in construction, 3 in health sciences, 2 in marketing, 2 in manufacturing, 2 in transportation and distribution, and 1 in the arts, 1 in education, and 1 in hospitality. There are also 11 students earning a certification in basic equipment fundamentals. It's so great to see our classmates, our friends, gaining hands-on experiences in the fields of their interest.
Thank you for your time. We really appreciated being here and presenting to you what our school has been up to.
Nice job, you guys. You make us very proud. Now you can go home if you want. Or you can stay, I don't, you know. Next, we have citizen comments. Welcome to all those who have signed up to speak to the board tonight. We value your input and interest in our school community. Accordingly, through School Board Policy 167.3, titled Public Comment at School Board Meetings, the board allows citizens an opportunity to express interest in and concerns for the schools during the citizen comments portion of school board meetings. We would also like to remind you that school board meetings are for the purpose of carrying on the business of the district. They are not public meetings, but official business meetings held in public. To ensure that the board meetings are conducted in an orderly and productive manner, all public comments, no matter the topic, are subject to the following regulations. Number 1, time limit. Speakers will be given 1 3-minute opportunity to address the board. The time limit will be enforced. If the speaker continues past the expiration time, the school board president or district official will ask the speaker to stop and leave the podium. Per Board Policy 167.3, adopted in March 9 of 21, the portion of the meeting during which the participation of the public is invited to speak shall be limited to 30 minutes unless extended by the presiding officer. Number 2, conduct. Speakers must conduct themselves with respect and civility toward others. Participants shall direct all comments to the board and not to staff or other participants. No person may address or question board members individually. Prohibited conduct includes conduct which is disruptive to the meeting, interferes with the ability of others to observe the meeting or speak to the board, or interferes with the ability of the board to conduct business. This includes conduct which is abusive, harassing, or threatening, and conduct which includes the use of vulgarities and profanities. If a speaker violates this rule, we may prohibit the speaker from further comment at the meeting. Number 3, topics for discussion. Speakers may not comment on confidential personal disputes, share grievances involving individual school employees that do not implicate issues of public concern, or share individual student disciplinary matters, as there are other channels available that provide for consideration and disposition of such matters. Number 4, board response. Pursuant to Wisconsin's open meetings law, board members are prohibited from responding to public comments unless the topic was identified on the public posting of the agenda. And finally, number 5, recess adjourn. In the event an individual's conduct causes a disruption to the board meeting and the board cannot continue its business, the gavel may be used to declare a recess or to adjourn the meeting. In addition, if such conduct constitutes a threat to the health or safety of other individuals or individual at the meeting, law enforcement may be contacted to restore order and safety. So we have one so far, Krista White.
Krista White, 4131 South Tracy Road. So last time I spoke, I was interrupted for sharing what was considered not necessarily district matters, and I understand that while much of what I share has a personal aspect to it, the actions and events that I experienced have an effect on more than just myself. It has an effect on everyone, whether you know it or not, some directly, obviously as a member of the community, and having kids in the district, but it does affect people indirectly. And if I didn't believe that there was a serious issue with the leadership at Parker High School, I wouldn't be up here. I mean, this is not my definition of fun. And if I didn't have evidence to support that, I wouldn't be up here either. I just need a voice in order to have a kind of a consistent length of time to share that. Now, and again, this is something that I don't choose to do. I really feel compelled to do this because I care more about the students in the district and specifically at Parker High School than I do about my ego. Okay? This hemorrhage needs to stop because this has been a chronic issue where good teachers have been just mistreated and I mean, I've talked about it before, but it's been going on for 1.5 decades, while at the same time Parker High School has been declining in all statistics. There's excellent teachers, staff, students, great facilities, so what's the problem? Why do so many know but don't say anything? And with that time, there have been many great teachers, great community members that, with excellent kids in the district that have had their life turned upside down and life where you're having to heal and probably will be for a long period of time. But these excellent teachers can be made to look bad by someone who has the power to inhibit what they have access to, right? So with that, if you have the control, it's easy to manipulate documentation and things along that matter. But so with the time that I'm talking about, it is far past due, like I've said, to consider a different leadership and quit holding everything and everyone beautiful about Parker High School hostage. My 3 daughters, along with the beautiful girls that were up here, deserve it. And contracts, why worry about a contract that can be easily broken? Let's worry about fixing a school that's broken. Thank you.
I have no further individuals wishing to address the board, so we'll move on. I entertain a motion to approve consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion. It's, yeah, we're gonna vote by, okay, let's do that.
It's closed. Ardrey.
Yes.
Hayward.
Yes.
Millard.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Dummershausen.
Yes.
Turda.
Yes.
Hall.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Murray.
Yes. Moving on to board items, update on long-range facilities plan. Superintendent Holzman.
Okay, at your places, you have a 2-pager. One page, I had an opportunity to visit with Jefferson Elementary School today, and as I go to the buildings and talk about what's happening with the referendum and their building, we had a board member give us a great idea about putting some operational information on the backside. So now when you turn it over, you can see that we have a 2-pager. And so that's our model moving forward. So I just wanted to say thanks for your feedback and that we have made some changes to that. Each building in our district has a 1-pager, and the backside then will be the operational referendum. So I think I've got maybe 6 or 8 buildings so far, and many to go, but we're working through that. I just wanted to kind of give the board just a general overview of some of the things that are happening statewide. WASB recently indicated that there are 120 school districts in Wisconsin going to referendum this fall. There are 82 school districts who went to referendum last year. And if you want to keep continuing to see, well over 360 school districts have gone to referendum in the last 4 years. There's 420 school districts in the state. So this year, 1/4 of the districts are going to referendum. And as we communicate information about why is the need, our legislatures have decided that local taxpayers are going to have to make decisions about how to fund their schools, because there's 120 others that are just like us this year and this fall, and that does not include the people who are going to do it in the spring. and it didn't include those who went already this year. So, you know, there is a challenge there. We'll continue to communicate with our legislatures, but it's just interesting. The aggregate number is $2 billion of ask from those 120 school districts. So as much as we are working hard individually, we are not alone, and that message definitely can be communicated to our public. We see there's some schools in Rock County as well, but that's something that's going on. We have set our 3 community input sessions. I shared some of that information with you in a memo, but Adams on the 23rd of September, Lincoln on the 9th of October, and here at the ESC at the 16th of October. So we'll continue to push that information out, invite our public people to come. We should have some information. You should receive something within the next few weeks in your mailbox, just about the fact sheet in 1 page. And we are also working on an insert to a upcoming sporting event that would be able to provide lots of people who might be interested in the Parker-Craig football game information about the referendum. So might as well take advantage and just share that information. So in addition to that, I have an upcoming meeting where I'm going to communicate at the City Council, Rock County Civics, and I'll continue to give you information as we get those on the calendar. So I think we're on track to continue to provide information as I share with our building folks. I do think that there are 3 levels of communication that are critical. First, internally, making sure that everybody in our district who works for the school district of Janesville knows about the referendum, how it affects them, and what will happen in their building. The second is all the families who have kids and people who work on grandparents to send the kids here every day. They know that we take great care of their kids. We want to make sure that they understand why we're asking for the resources. And third, then those folks who are constantly communicating with us and visiting us at events and other areas, we want to make sure that they're well informed as well. And then the fourth is just the general public. But we're going to spend a lot of time here in the 1st September making sure that all of our employees know, and then all of our families know, and then all of our people who are coming to our events. So we've got a great plan. I'm working with Patrick on a regular basis to make sure that the print materials get out. And if you ever have any questions or information, let us know. We keep updating the website, and that's another good source of information. And we're looking for other places, not just to sell information about the school district of Janesville until the referendum, but we want people to know about the great things we're doing. And that is in addition to, we need to some resources to help support that. So
Thank you.
that's my style.
Anybody have any comments or questions directly related to that? On future meeting dates, I have something I need to mention. Got this in the mail. In the past, actually, Commissioner Dommerhausen was our WASBA Region 13 rep a few years ago. But this, you can, if you wish to, run for Region 13 representative to the Wisconsin Association of School Boards. And there's a procedure to do that. It's very quickly. You have to postmark it in 2 days, but I have the application here to apply, and then you have to attend a meeting, and there's an election for that representative. If anybody's interested in doing that. What else we got, Denise?
The Finance Buildings and Grounds Committee meeting that was scheduled for Tuesday, September 17th has now been canceled. Everything will be shifted to the October meeting. And the next Board of Education meeting will be Tuesday, September 24th at 6 p.m. here at the Educational Services Center.
Thank you. We're adjourned.